Everybody here is a little bit tense on account that I shot my partner on accident, and now he's in a coma, and I guess nobody has ever made a mistake in their life but me, so how can I help you?
I called about the McCullough boy, dropping off some of his personal effects. Mind if I have a word with him?
No, don't. Be my guest. And hey, if you want to stop by later and maybe hear me lay some pitbull on them.
Darren.
Yeah, Sarge. Yeah, I know he's your brother, but he's my friend. And at some point, you're going to have to forgive me.
So, Florida police have agreed to transport you back to Brockton if you'll cooperate. I'll be waiting on you, help you sort things. I know you didn't kidnap the girl.
There ain't none there for me no more. Back home.
What about Dell? She'll be there, won't she? You know, her life is also going to demand some restructuring. Might be nice to do it together, no? Start over? Figure out your life?
Civilization is unnatural.
What's that?
I don't need it. Any of it. Anybody.
You know, Wayne, everyone I've met along the way on this little journey to find you, your principal, Orlando, that nurse who looked after your father, for someone who considers himself a loner, you've affected a lot of people for the better, you know. And no matter how bad life treated you or betrayed you, from where I'm sitting, everything you do, it's done out of love. And despite what you're telling yourself right now, last I checked, love is civilization. You're not the barbarian you imagine yourself to be, young man.
You don't know me.
You know, when I was 11 years old, my oldest sister ran away from home. Remember, it was summer. Hot as hell, too. Which made my parents fight a little louder and meaner than normal. One Sunday morning, I guess to beat the heat, my old man turns to us and says, "We're going to Skate Barn," which I knew to be a family roller skating establishment out near Randolph. So, while my remaining sister and myself taught each other how to skate, my parents sat back at the half wall, not speaking a word to each other, drinking lemonade and smoking cigarettes, and faking a weak smile and a thumbs up every time we would roll by. And when we got tired, we wobbled in, came off the floor onto the carpet, and we found that my father had laced up a pair of skates. He looks at my mother and says, "I'm gonna take a turn." My father was a hard man, Wayne. He's nobody you would ever describe as graceful. But my sister and I stood at that half wall. We watched as he just sort of drifted slowly back on the hardwood. He gave us a nod like that. And he put his head over his right shoulder, got into a crouch, just enough to push off. Like it was in some sort of goddamn dream. We watched our father just explode with pure speed, out into the current of all those other skaters, just weaving effortlessly in and out of everybody.